It's day 3 of Brickfete Toronto, and it's the public day. I have my Brick Adjuster shirt, my badge, with my Brick Adjuster sig fig. I'm all ready to go inside right now. So this is Lego Master 1378's Mox. And so what do we have here, Lego Master?
This white one right here is basically my take on kind of a Star Wars Episode 7 scenario where there's the rebellion that has started to try and form a government to pull the galaxy together, and then the Empire has returned with war droids, basically. So they've got some cybernetically enhanced soldiers, some old droid models from the Clone Wars, and it's a pretty sort of standard scene with in this case, Imperials assaulting a encampment. I've got some custom tents there.
Yeah, where'd you get the tents?
The tents are actually made by a company called Jealous Panda, which is here in Canada at Brickfete right now.
All right.
And this mock has been steadily growing for the past couple of years. Every Brickfete, I add a new module.
Okay.
And yeah.
So what else do we have? We have another scene here.
Yeah, the rest of these, this is actually by my buddy 501st Lego Trooper.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Who did it's kind of an assassin droid mock there.
This is yours.
Yeah, moving on, this is some smugglers, some custom kind of pirates or brigands.
Who's this guy, the green guy?
I don't know, he's some alien that I took from a Space Police set and decked him out in some Brick Arms weapons.
This is yours as well.
These next two scenes are from Star Wars Rebels. This
okay, yeah.
Is the Jedi Knight Kanan Jarrus, who reveals himself to the Imperials after about 15 years in hiding.
Okay.
And the next one is just some of the rebels who are taking out stormtroopers in the city street.
Cool.
This other one right here is a take on Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Because in The Force Unleashed you play as Starkiller, which is an incredibly overpowered Force user. And so here he's using a combination of lightsaber, saber throw, Force lightning, and just a Force blast to completely wipe the floor with these Imperials.
What's the trans clear plate supposed to represent?
Just some kind of a Force blast.
Okay.
Basically where you see it in the game and in other Star Wars media. A Force user is basically just able to make this solid wall of kinetic energy that they can just throw out at enemies.
And then
this is a small little vignette with a rebel commando who's silently taking out a scout trooper.
Alright. We got a lot of things here.
Definitely. I decided this year to take a lot of smaller scenes just so that I can really showcase everything that I like to do in building.
Are these
right
custom?
Here, yeah, these are all Halo figures with parts from Brickforge, Brick Arms, Brick Warriors. There's some custom printed stuff in here, and this is most of my Halo figures that I've been building over the years. Some of them I will credit to other people on Flickr, like those Halo Grunt aliens.
Which ones are the Halo?
The grunts are these two little guys right here in the game. So these cute little enemies who you kind of feel sorry to kill, but sometimes they can stick grenades on themselves and go kamikaze, so that's not fun.
Nice.
These are Tri-Droids. This one right here is similar to the official set that came out, I think it was a year or two back, the Utapau Troopers Battle Pack. It had a small Tri-Droid. I basically took it, I added some limbs on the legs, some segments on the legs. I gave it some actual decent blasters on the sides, and then I made a blue version.
Cool.
That you see at some points during the Clone Wars TV show.
Oh, this is 501st.
Yeah, this is his little ATRT mock that he made with what might be, Seleucami. So you've got the kind of swampland underneath there.
Nice.
And finally right here, this is a lot of scenes from the Clone Wars TV show. This here is, I believe, the Blue Shadow Virus episode where a bunch of bomb squad troopers find this warehouse full of virus bombs that a mad scientist is getting ready to release on the galaxy.
Oh, here.
This is a scene from the opening of the Clone Wars on Geonosis, actually based off of gameplay from the Star Wars Battlefront 2 video game. There's a capture the flag mode, which doesn't really make much sense in universe, but here it makes for a cool scene where the clones are just trying to get the enemy flag to their base. This is I actually built this around the vehicle right there that I got from a friend on YouTube several years back, and then I just continued to modify and change. That's supposed to be a CAS, or Close Assault Speeder. And then you've got a bunch of clone troopers that are kind of escorting it through some kind of a cityscape, probably a city that was bombed out, and they're just going in, mopping up anything left.
And that's a brick-built road, right?
Yeah, that's using snot. Basically, just regular 2x4 and 2x3 and 2x6 bricks on the side, and I used some headlight bricks and whatnot to get the side plates light gray, kind of sidewalks on the inside to face upwards. That right here is
all custom?
Yeah, that's from Ben, another Star Wars builder here. That's a bunch of custom Mandalorian and Clone Trooper figures from the Republic Commando novels. Another Mandalorian mock. This right here is a bunch of Death Watch soldiers, commandos who are basically laying waste to some droid enemies, kind of based off of scenes from the Star Wars, I believe it's Son of Dathomir comic series that they came out with recently.
Nice.
And here you got more Clone Wars mocks. This is basically a scene in which the Separatist Viceroy Newt Gunray, who you see on the other side of the wall there, has been captured, and then there's a group of Senate commandos. Those are the blue clone trooper looking guys, are sent to escort him. One of them, the captain Argaius, is a traitor, and so here you see him.
That's why he doesn't have his mask on.
Yeah.
Or his helmet.
And basically he kills the other guards, and now he's facing off with the clone commander Gree. And in the episode, Argaius ends up taking out Gree and then escaping with Gunray, but then is killed by his accomplice Ventress. And finally, this is from one of the earliest episodes of the series, Duel of the Droids, where Ahsoka Tano is on a mission to a Separatist listening post, and she foolishly tries to go head-to-head with General Grievous. And as you can see here, Grievous took out some of her clone troopers in the back. And this is one of my favorite things that they did early in the Clone Wars, in which Grievous isn't quite as powerful or as much of a Jedi killer as he was in some of the previous media, but I think that he kind of just likes to toy with especially young, overconfident people like Ahsoka here.
Second time and second time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott. I'll take their smart people. You'll take the smart flute? Yeah.
Keep that so he can come back.
150, 150, 150 going once, 150 going twice.
200.
200 Canadian dollars. 200, 200, 200. I got 200, 200. Better than two, better than two, better than two. The Wolverine is, I've never seen it. Awesome. It's gotta be at least 4 feet wide, 10 feet tall. It has got over 1,000 bricks in it, all purple. I've got, what was it, 200, 200, 200, 200 going once, 200 going, sold! Thank you very, very much. 20, 30, 30, 30, 30. I've got 30. 30 for beer. 30 for beer, you can buy it in the gas station in Quebec. 40, 40 going once. I got 40, 40
It's got the non-fart ones.
I know. 250, 250, 250
Seals
going once.
are broken, but I believe it is complete.
Yeah, so there's $300, not for resale. I got to do it. Sold to Jude. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jude. 120? 120. You got 50, 120.
Is that the budget?
That's his budget, ladies and gentlemen. The kid said 120. That's his budget. 121. 121. 121. Nicely done, Jude. 121. 120. What? Nice. 125. 125 for charity going once. 125 for charity going twice. And sold. That's my vote. 75. Duck in a box.